Well, no, Malcolm asked me to pick up a game, and there are a number of games, I could find out, but the reason I took this game is not just to upset Karpov again. Because here is one of the Soroktin's discovery, which is you can find it on chesschamps.com on the site. The article, which might be published in English edition, but it's definitely it's being published in Russian edition. We always do on the footsteps of Volume 2. So I hope that now with reduction of the pages in Volume 2, the English publisher also could 10 pages. Otherwise, you can see the article on the website chesschamps.com. Now, and that was one of the most amazing discoveries. So that's why I liked it so much that I just wanted to show it, because in my life I've never seen an endgame where white dominates black with a rook down. Just a rook down, rook at night versus two rooks at night, but because of the desubordination of black pieces and a uniqueness of the position, I mean you'll find out. I'm sure you'll find it quite amazing. So I just have a game. Yellow Karpov. Okay. So it's there's a little psychology in the game because Karpov played Geller and they already worked together in '76, and Karpov played probably French later.
Not very often.
No, he played French maybe in mid-90s, but at that time it was first only answer to French defense. But definitely he hoped that Geller played 92, which Geller always played.
Yeah.
Geller always played that line. Suddenly Geller played 93, and I think that probably shook Karpov the balance, and so the game didn't the direction he wanted. So he win this 7. I wouldn't comment on that. Though there was moves. I mean, no traditional move was C5, but Karpov wasn't comfortable in just going to the main line, so he just hoped to play very small, very slow. Petrosian like very slow line. Then black bishop goes back, and then black wants to exchange light square bishops, and hopes that because the position's close, the waste of time is not going to play decisive role. So Geller, and Queen D7 is just to prevent Queen G4, because then black can play 5 now in Pawn G7. Okay. So Geller just like just devotes. Queen B6 and Bishop B2. In fact, that's a plan that very popular after this game. So in fact, White doesn't try to stop the exchange of the bishops. Doesn't want to start using the queen. It just develops the pieces, and it expects that after exchange of light square bishops, it comes back with a knight. It also prepares the exchange of dark square bishops, and it pretends that with more space, it has a very good initiative, and it's absolutely safe game. So I played with Geller once bishop f8 here, and Geller won the game very nicely in 1963. He played an 8-4. So, but Karpov played bishop a6, bishop a6, and castle. Now Karpov made a dubious move. I'm sure he didn't like knight on a6. So Karpov is a very natural play. So I think it's a little bit tricky line. So. And he wanted to bring knight in a normal square, he played knight b8. So Geller recommended eventually to take on c3 and then develop the knight. So the reasons is because this, black has a problem of developing. If this bishop is still goes back, then you have to sort the problem of knight on g8, because the best bishop is e7, and for knight is also e7. So maybe bishop f3 was a better move. So knight b8. Knight e2, and now Karpov had to take on d2 and then go knight e7, but he didn't like, that Steve was a bit passive, and he wanted to keep his bishop alive. So if we now take off the queens of the board, then black is fine. The problem is that queens, and then now black king, which was safe now, has no safe haven in the board, because castle short is questionable, because you have to find room for your knight. So and Geller makes a very strong move here, because all the general thoughts are pretty good, but then you have to find a plan. So obviously black is behind in development, but position is still close. And then black could play knight c6, maybe even castle, or even play maybe f6, whatever. Maybe bishop d8, knight d7. So then it's white will lose its initiative. So Geller played rook c1, just tries to open it with c4. And here Karpov makes, in my view, it's not g5. But that's a big problem when you are caught by a surprise in things you never played before. Because very often, if you are caught by a surprise, if I play, say knight of Sicilian, and it's a new move, so I have 30 years of experience. I can, find, the right move with my fingers. So if Karpov is that's for him. It's easy to find a good reply to new move. So he's help. Now he played this opening first time, and he just he tries to employ his common sense. He tries to keep white from opening the position, but that's not a friend. So Geller played b3, and now Karpov will be uncomfortable with this bishop. He just tries to stop the development. So and now he played a5. Just not. Well, yes, he stops before bishop a4, and now c6. He eventually, he played the pieces, and he could stop white's initiative on the queen side. After the bishop was cut. So bishop b4. I think now he won't be able to take on before, but Geller just wanted to win the bishop outright. 4, a3, bishop a5, quite unusual for Karpov to be in such a bad position. Going down, queen a7, bishop d5, bishop c. And here Geller, of course he could, play queen b3. And in fact, in the book, I wouldn't say criticize, but I doubted that rook takes b8 was the best move. Geller took on b8, and he wanted to create a very strong attack, and you already saw a brilliant sacrifice. Yeah, but I believe that I found a better defense for black. So that's why I decided to look for a better option for white, and I said 3 kept nearly winning position.